Hello everyone, Darryl Johnson, Vital Force Fitness, laying a foundation to help you live it. I'm excited this morning because today I'm going to share with you my 10-grain cereal. I have a question for all of you. I'd like to take you back to your childhood. And when you were a kid, what hot cereal did you eat? Just think about it. And did you like that cereal? Now, when I think back to my childhood, I think about cream of wheat and oatmeal. I remember my grandmother would make it and she would put all this butter and sugar on it, and that was our breakfast. But they were onto something. The grains that our parents and our grandparents actually fed us. So today what we're going to do is show you a 10-grain cereal that's very nutritious, it's filling, it can actually keep you satisfied from one meal to the next. And what we're going to do after we make it, I'm going to give you suggestions, things you can actually add to the cereal to make it more filling, to add a little bit more protein and things like that. Okay, the name of the cereal is Bob Red Mill. This is 10 grain. I think they have an 8 grain, maybe a 7 grain. You can find most of their grains in most stores. This company here has all kinds of grains. If you need something that's gluten-free, they have gluten-free for you. So next time you go to your supermarket, just ask someone. They have to have a section with Bob Red Mill. All right. I always talk about nutritional fact sheets. Now when I eat, I always double my serving size. But if you're smaller, maybe you're trying to maintain your weight or even lose it, you stick with one serving. So what we're gonna do is a very simple cereal. It'll take about 8 to 9 minutes to cook, okay? And the beautiful thing about this is once you get everything mixed up, you can turn it down to a simmer and go about your business. You can go and take your shower, you can get dressed, you can get some little push-up, little workout in something real quick. And just have the cereal kind of simmering. When it's done, you can drop it in a bowl, something like that, and just go your way. A little suggestion also, I did mention it's 8 to 9 minutes. And some people may feel that they don't have 8 to 9 minutes. And this is a suggestion, something that you can do. You can actually prepare maybe 2, 3 to 4 different servings a day ahead. And it holds up very well in the refrigerator. So all you gotta do is drop it in the microwave, warm it up, and go about your business. So there's no excuse not to get a nice hot cereal in during the early hours of the day, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you through the steps of what you need to do to actually make this hot cereal. All right, let's get busy. First step, chop up the apple. Now what I did ahead of time to save time in here, I already chopped up my apple. Okay, but you see there's an apple here, don't you? Now make sure I get an organic apple. Now some of you out there may feel that I love the skins. I keep the skins in it. If you're not used to the skins, you can take that off. There's a lot of nutritional value in the skins, the fiber and things like that. So I make sure I keep it in there. What we're gonna do first, we're going to drop our cereal into our water, okay? Another little pointer here. We're getting our natural sugars from our fruit. Now, some people may find after preparing this, it's not sweet enough. Here's a little tip for you. Instead of water, use some organic apple juice instead of water. And what you'll do is get that natural sweetness from the apple juice also, okay? That's a little pointer for you. So the first step we're gonna do is drop our cereal into our water. Here we go. I like to bring my water to a boil first, okay? To a boil. And what we're going to do is drop it down to a simmer. All right, just stir it for a minute. Little advice, let it kind of simmer down a little bit before you put a lid on it. Because what can end up happening is you get like an overflow here, okay? Just like a pressure buildup in there. Now what I do sometimes, instead of putting the lid on completely, I leave a little space in there and just kind of like let it settle down a little bit, then I can drop the lid on there. And what you can do is go about your business. What we're gonna do after this, once it gets to the about 8-9 minutes, what I'm gonna do is add some apples and some cranberries to it, okay? One thing about this cereal also I'd like for you to remember is kind of stir it every now and then because it thickens up. If it thickens up, just add a little bit more water, apple juice, or you can add one of your favorite nut milks to it, okay? What we're gonna do now is we're gonna add our cranberries and our apples to it. And we're gonna put some cinnamon in there, okay? We're gonna mix it up. Then what we're gonna do is actually turn it off because it's done right now, okay? And me personally, I like to let the cranberries and the apples just kind of sit in there, just kind of simmer. and you can smell the aroma of the cinnamon going throughout the house. It's a beautiful thing in the morning. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add our apples, okay? All right, now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna add our apples. We're gonna drop our cranberries in here. All right. I love this combination here. Apples and the cranberries. Pretty simple. Just kind of eyeball it. If you like a lot of apples, like a lot of cranberries, just kind of add it in there. And it's starting to thicken. Remember I told you how it thickens? So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of soy milk. There we go. And we're going to add some cinnamon on top of it. Yeah. There we go. Just kind of stir it up. And see how the consistency just changes? There we go. Just stir it up just like that. There we go. And what I like to do, once I stir it up, just put the lid back on. Just like let it sit for a couple of minutes. Now this is something that a lot of my clients, they love this. And they eat it so much. You know, I tell them, hey, I need to come up with another cereal for you, you know? So what we're gonna do is put that on there for a few more minutes and just let it sit. All right, the cereal is all ready. What we're gonna do now, just let you know what it looks like. Here we go. Kind of mix it up in there. Pour some into our bowl here. Now usually I use a much bigger bowl because you guys out there watching me, we're gonna use a smaller bowl here, okay? Now, this is beautiful. This is what I use as a creamer. Now you can use your regular creamer if you like. This is a coconut creamer, French vanilla. And this is a soy-based creamer. They're both non-dairy. And what I like to do, add a little coconut. It gives it that little flavor to it. So this is what I do. I just pour a little bit on there like that. And I like to put some additional cinnamon on top. Okay? Now, if you're into additional protein, what you can do is take one of your favorite protein powders, just mix it up in there. Myself, I do that sometimes. Sometimes I put walnuts, pecans on there. Here, what I have are pumpkin seeds. Sprinkle some pumpkin seeds. You like to put chia seeds, whatever you like, just sprinkle them on there. And it turns it into a powerhouse type of a breakfast. Over here, you can use your own type of yogurt, your favorite. Me, this is a non-dairy yogurt. So I actually take this, have that with my meal here. Oh man, you know I love my milk here. So you can take whatever your favorite milk is. And I would suggest if you drink milk, the 2% or less. Me, I love my soy milk organic. Well, you know, I drink almond milk also. And this is my breakfast. This is my breakfast. This can last me for 2.5 to 3 hours actually. Sometimes I have to force myself to eat lunch. Here we go. That's good. That's good. Give this a try. Once again, it's Bob Red Milk. And I promise you, you will enjoy this. Your kids will too. You give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. And remember, good health does not happen by chance, but by the lifestyle choices you make today.
Make sure you choose Rocky Road Productions LLC Porch Talk to feed your entertainment needs. And you can do that by following us on Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you like this video and share it with all your family and friends. Tag somebody in it, why don't you? And don't forget to comment down below and let us know how you feel. And before you leave, make sure you subscribe. That's right. You'll catch us every week Looking forward to see you again next time. Bye.